First, I just want to ask you, what is your latest news? What have you been up to after football? Want to let people know exactly what's going on with you.
Today I'm just a sports commentator for Canal Plus.
What is it?
Canal Plus.
Okay.
This is a famous channel here in France and well known in Africa because many French countries have it on TV through satellite. But it's not here nor in US nor in Egypt, so that's the reason why you probably don't know. But it's a worldwide famous channel.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Now, is it something that you planning to do for a long time, or is this for just now?
It's just for a few years. Meanwhile, I will take my examination as a coach, and then I will try to be a decent coach.
Okay. Are you planning to start in Africa or in Europe?
Where the door will be open. It's true, but today I think that I will have a bigger market in Africa. But if the things change, then I will try it and see whether I can coach in a good league in Europe or whatever.
Which moments that it's hard for you to forget and you're proud the most of in football, in your clubs, playing in clubs?
It was in Osaka, in Gamba, Osaka, in Japan. Not because it was the most famous club I played in, not because it was the best league I played in, but just because I was a little bit doubtful about my qualities when I left Paris Saint-Germain, where I didn't have a lot of time to express myself on the pitch. Then I started to. It was a big challenge. Leaving France to Japan wasn't an economic aspect. Of course, I earned much more money, but it was a real challenge in which I had to discover a new league and to be good enough to be spoken about worldwide. And after 28 games, I scored 25 goals, and a lot of leagues in Europe mention my name. So I have different choices in end, and I decided to go to Italy. But my experience in Japan was so tremendous. The fact that I came, I was well known by Japan, well estimated by the fans. I started signing thousands of autographs, invited in TV programs and so on. But it gave me a lot of confidence, and it's not only what I received from them, but from Japanese, but it's also what I was able to give them. And we had for that story, for that 18 months time, I create a big relationship between myself and Japan and Japanese fans, football fans, and that's the reason why it is my best club experience.
Do you still keep in touch with them?
I'm in touch with some people, one in the federation, one in one team, one in another. Some players are still on the pitch. Some have retired. Another one is in the US. I have, let's say, about a dozen of people, of persons I am in touch with, and I still have a good relationship with the country. Yeah.
Okay. When you look back at your career, is there anything that I think you accomplished a lot, but when you look back, is there anything that you wish you did, you wish you accomplished, something that you wanted to do?
You know, one of my regrets, but there's nothing I can do about, is that I had to move from team to team. And today I'm a Paris Saint-Germain fan. The team I follow. I live near the football, the training ground, near the Parc des Princes. But I'm far from I'm far from the team just because I didn't play there in first division for a long time, and it's almost the same in all the teams I have played in. The maximum I played in for a side was 2 years, and I changed a lot. It was really good in terms of human experience for me, my kids, my wife. I learned a lot, but I wish I could have a career like a Maldini or a player who were able to play. Maldini, it's an example. It's an exception nowadays. But you say let's take a striker like Batistuta who played for a long time from Fiorentina. For people, Batistuta is a Fiorentina guy, even if he played after that in Roma, but he's a Fiorentina guy. And even in Japan, when I succeeded in Gamba Osaka, I'm not recognized as a Gamba Osaka player because I have three different teams, two different sides in Japan. So
Yes.
when I say regret, it's not really a big deal, but I just I wish I could have been recognized as a Paris Saint-Germain or Gamba Osaka or a Parma player.
Now, as an African player, this is always a question I have been asking a lot of stars, and I still don't know the answer really. A lot of African players goes to Europe and they succeed, but when it comes to like the Egyptian player, for example, they win like the African Cup, and they have a lot of good players, but they have no success in Europe. Why? Why do you think the reason? Yeah.
It's a question I will be among the other players who can give you the right answer. My only thing, the only thing I have in my mind is that when you leave Africa to Europe, I mean, except the example of Egypt, it's because you want a better situation. And for example, in Cameroon, you will not find a single player that will earn, let's say, $2,000 US a month. That will be impossible to find. So when he will leave, it will be just because he will enter the airplane, it will be a better life for him. That's why people think, and when they go out, they are fighting hard and hard and hard in order to come back with a new and a better situation. The problem of Egyptian player, I take the example of Boutrika.
Okay.
He is a top player. He is among the players I can hide myself, and I show him several times I met him. I told him that I love of respect because he's a very, very clever footballer on the pitch. He's very, very good player. And I remember I was telling at the time Paris Saint-Germain to close their eyes and just to listen to me and go and invest on the player. But at the time he was already 28, 29, so they were a little bit doubtful on it, and they didn't have.
Wait, Patrick, you spoke to Paris Saint-Germain about Boutrika, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow. What year was that?
Sorry?
What year was that? What year?
It was 2000, they play African Nations 2008. It was, I think, end of 2006, beginning of 2007.
Ah, okay. Okay, continue. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. And I spoke with an Egyptian guy, a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me the problem for players like Bاتريك
Mm-hmm.
is that they have several endorsements in the country. And I saw when you are in Egypt, you saw one for Pepsi, one for other, and another, and another.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they are home with the heat, the sun, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they can earn, he can, at the time he say, without all those endorsement and bonuses and what he earned with the national team,
Mm-hmm.
he can have 20,000 US a month.
Yeah, it's more than that actually. Yeah.
Yeah. At that time he told me that.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I say, look, I understand why now.
Ah.
When you go when you go out, you have to have a real hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have, it's different. It's not what I say is not mathematics. It's not something 1 plus 1 equals 2. No.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only explanation I can give, because they have the talent,